Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. The Premier League cannot speed up the process of the Independent Commission over Everton's profit and sustainability case that has been reported in a couple of news outlets, I want to say. Yeah, I'm using that loosely because the stories are shocking, really poorly put together. But one of the lines that is in that story that was in first appeared in the Daily Mail was that the clubs have asked the Premier League to speed up the process so that they can get Everton a points deduction and save themselves from relegation, despite being absolutely woeful this season, like the Blues have been as well. But apparently that is not the case because it's an independent commission, so it'll happen when it happens. Another thing that was wrong in it was that if it goes against those clubs, i.e. if Everton are found not guilty in this situation, that the clubs would sue Everton again. That can't happen. They'd have to sue the Premier League. So basically what I'm saying is the story's a load of nonsense. Some of the stuff in the story, there's grains of truth, but a lot of it was just recycled from last August and put back out again, probably because Everton are currently outside the relegation places at the moment. If you look at things like how long it's took the EFL of Championship clubs to do this kind of thing, the average is here and is 18 months. I don't think it's going to be that long, obviously, before Everton have theirs, but there is no date currently for Everton's one charge. And what I find really interesting is obviously Manchester City will have to have 121 times the punishment, whatever, and if you're going by charges. So it'll be interesting to see City disbanded if this story is written by Mathew. The Italian press have once again today linked Everton with a move for Udinese striker Beto. That is if Everton do stay up, of course, because let's be honest, he's not going to go and play in the Championship, is he? The Udinese striker has returned to full training back in the squad after suffering a muscle injury. The press say that Udinese have already planned for him to leave the club in the summer. He was subject of a bid from Everton in January. Udinese do have some slight concerns about his injury and are not keen on him playing the games at the end of the season because they want him to move on, because obviously the budget now for him to go and looking at replacements. He did suffer a nasty thigh injury in 2022 and was rushed back and was injured again. And Everton have had a bad time with the striker that suffered a thigh injury, as in Dominic Calvert-Lewin basically hasn't been fit properly since he sustained his. So obviously that's something that they'd have to take into account as well. Young Everton midfielder Isaac Price is joining Standard Liège. That has been basically confirmed today when his contract expires at Everton next month. The 19-year-old is expected to sign a 4-year deal with the Belgian side. Young Spurs winger Romain Mundle is also joining Standard Liège as well, leaving the Premier League to go and get game time there. He rejected a new deal at Spurs as Price did at Everton. And today the reports are that Everton have won the race to sign Dan Rice. I mean, this story has been around for a little bit, but apparently Everton have finally beaten off Newcastle. Dan Ashworth thought he had Rice sewn up. Everton came in late to the party and have convinced him to leave Southampton, where he had spent 2 years as their recruitment manager from ages 13 to 19. He will join Everton as head of emerging talent. So there you go. Everton beating off the mighty Newcastle and all that Saudi money to sign Dan Rice. Let's hope he can pick some good players, good young players up for us and improve this squad and the club. That is it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. See you later.